All right, Cancers. We are starting off today's reading with the Eight of Wands. So some sort of message needs to be made quickly or is going to come in quickly. And it's going to bring this new spark of action for you, this new spark of life in a way. But you need to either communicate quickly with someone or it's looking like you need to quickly communicate with someone, or you're going to have a Queen of Pentacles type of person reach out quickly to you and potentially offer a new plan of action with a job or relationship. But either way, these messages are going to happen fast because we have the Eight of Wands and then the Ace of Wands right after. So the Eight of Wands is the fastest moving card in the tarot deck, and then you have the Ace of Wands. So these things need to happen quickly, and it's all going to come from either you as the Queen of Pentacles that represents the Queen of Pentacles, or some other person who has some sort of action plan for you that you're waiting for. So some issues with if you are waiting to communicate something with someone that'll get something started. The Two of Wands is you just looking out, trying to decide what to do, and the Two of Swords is you being mentally cut off. And this may be happening with you, with the person that you're waiting to hear from. And the Queen of the Queen of Pentacles, the stones are the pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles may be very indecisive. It may be some sort of acting gig or dancing. Theater, something like that. The Nine of Cups came out in reverse. So you are feeling emotionally drained. You are having trouble functioning as a whole human and by yourself. Why is this? The Four of Cups came out, so this is emotional disillusionment with life. Maybe it's waiting on this person to come in with this action plan or this news. Or it might be the other person. You're feeling emotionally disillusioned because you can't make up your mind about this person, and you know that they're waiting around, and you know that they the answer should happen, you should give them an answer quicker, and it's making you feel bad, and it's making you feel like the Nine of Cups in reverse is pretty bad. The Nine of Cups upright is one of the happiest cards you can get. So okay, advice for the people that are waiting to send a message. Advice for the people that are waiting to send a message. Advice for those waiting to send a message. The Two of Cups and the Eight of Arrows. The Eight of Arrows. So the Eight of Arrows is the Eight of Swords, by the way. The person that is waiting on your message is feeling mentally entrapped right now. The Four of Swords, they're having to take a lot of mental rest because the Three of Cups in reverse, you're not giving them the type of love that they need with community and support. Let me pull some. Death in reverse. They're kind of shocked at your behavior right now, so I would take action on this it might be a breakup message that you're sending, but you have to do it quicker because this person is completely heartbroken, and the clock just hit 5. 5 is the number of freedom. This person did not think that this relationship would end, whether it's a friendship or a romantic partnership. The Two of Cups is usually a romantic partnership, and they're confused, and it's taking away from their ability to connect with their community as well. With the Three of Cups in reverse, the Five of Pentacles in reverse, yeah, they're deciding to, because the Five of Pentacles is, it's a card of basically material loss, sickness, destitution, etc. And the Five of Pentacles in reverse is like they can't get out, so they need to start anew with this Fool. So, I mean, don't make them wait on this message, because it's just going to make you feel even more emotionally jarred, emotionally unhappy, and emotionally numb. Nothing good comes from a lack of communication with a love. Okay, so for those who are waiting for a message from someone else, what can they expect? For those waiting from a message from someone else about this plan of action, anything coming up? The Ace of... I'm going to reshuffle that because that didn't really feel like it came out right. Anything for the people who are waiting to hear. Those waiting to hear. Thank you, spirits. The Four of Wands. Ooh. Oh, is this a marriage for some of y'all? Oh my God. Some of y'all, either marriage or some sort of really stable foundation. The Nine of Wands, you're completing the end of a cycle. And this, a lot of times the Nine of Wands shows people hiding behind the last wand because they don't, like, they want this, obviously each cycle needs to end, but they don't want the cycle to end. But in this, he's looking out and he's raising his hands up to the sky, and waving at the eagle flying above. So it's going to wrap up kind of a tense period for you of waiting. Again, it doesn't have to be marriage with the Four of Wands, but it could also be like a really stable job that's going to help you complete this cycle that you've been waiting to complete. Let's see what else is coming up for the people waiting on a message. What else is coming up for the people waiting on a message? The Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and the Ace of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, y'all need to manifest. If y'all want this to happen quicker and to actually happen, y'all need to start manifesting what you actually want from life. Some of y'all, I'm getting some of y'all are, yeah, I just got some like thing in my gut. Like some of y'all are feeling queasy about long-term relationships or what you should do. Again, we got the Two of Wands and the Two of Swords. Y'all really need to think about what you want from your life right now. If you don't want a long-term partnership, yet you're waiting on someone to ask you to marry you or to ask you to do something, that's not really going to end up in a good, a good place. The Ace of Cups is in the center of the reading. So this is what you really want, especially as Cancers. Cancers just want to have pure emotional fulfillment. Since y'all are so heavily and deeply emotional just as humans, you feel so much through your emotions. And it's really hard. I'm not a Cancer, but I know Cancers, and like, I can fucking do it as mainly earth signs. Like, in my houses, I have all water. but that's more of like the spiritual realm. So like there's modern medication for that. But if you're just like, if you got heavy water charts, that's, I feel so bad for y'all. Y'all just cry so much. Sorry, I didn't sleep last night, so I feel a little goofy. But it's, the cards are saying work on this. You need to work on knowing what you want. Don't let your emotions control you. Especially with Cancers, you may be wanting to follow your intuition, but since you feel everything so heavily, you may have trouble parsing through what exactly your intuition is. It might be good to go to a tarot reader or seek outside counsel. Yeah, I believe this is the King of Cups. Seek some, it's the nurturing lodge of the bowls. Not sure why they made it so hard to decipher from other tarot cards, but to each their own. So the King of Cups, so, you know, reaching out to someone who is very safe emotionally. It doesn't have to be a masculine figure, but someone who has a grasp on their emotions. Like I was talking about how I have a lot of earth signs. So like maybe someone with a lot of earth signs in their chart, reach out to them for help with this issue, because you have to know exactly what you want before you get this message, or else there's going to be some issues emotionally, and y'all don't want more emotions, do you? No, not this summer. It's too hot for that. Here anyway, where I am. All right, y'all have a great rest of your week. Hope y'all enjoyed. Bye-bye.